All right, race 17, last call, guys, or all of your times are not going to count from round number 1. This is the third time we've called, and so far I don't see a single turn marshal on the track from 40 plus. All the way back, guys. Need to step up. Got one upside down. All right, let's start checking off names and see who's going to lose their fastest run of the day. Actually, it's going to be the weekend because when I dock it off your fastest run overall. So Chris Nelson is on the track. Where is Robert? We're looking for Robert Mazzella. Should be on the track, turn marshaling. Robert. Okay, no Robert, so I guess Robert's going to be one of the first ones. We should have Donald. Where's Donald at? Donald on the track from 40 plus. Rick's blowing the track off for me. We need Rich. Where's Rich at? Rich should be on the track, 40 plus guys. We're looking for Tony, looking for the Marshal, looking for Rich Rayback. Yeah, to turn the speakers up even louder, apparently. 40 plus, guys. Last call. Brian Sullivan, you need to come to timing and scoring. Brian Sullivan, I need you to find these drivers for me so I can figure out who's getting dock laps. I don't know all the fifth scale guys, but we're not going to play the turn marshal game, guys. I already said we got to get going this round. We don't have lights, and it's already 2 o'clock. All right, guys, I need a marshal in the middle. Brian's going to figure out who's missing, guys, and you are going to be docked a lap off your fastest run of the weekend for not turn marshaling. So Brian has the list. So for you guys in that 40 plus, we've already called a bunch of times. And I need somebody to help me volunteer marshal in the middle, guys. I do need a volunteer, guys. Again, we need to get going. We don't have lights. Took about 3.5 hours for the last round. All right, guys, let's go ahead and close the straightaway down. So Sullivan's working on the 40-plus list for me and who's going to be missing some time come the main event. Thank you for your help, turn marshaling over here on my left. I appreciate it. All right, no Jason check-in. All right, guys, we're going to go live with race number 1. Loop is live, guys. Loop is live. Looks like we got one dead. Chris going to help him out. All right, we got 6:20 to go on this one. Race number 1, final round of qualifying for day number 1 here. Big shout out to all of our sponsors. Of course, Socal Nitro Raceway, Winchester RC, Gym Conquest, Imaginetic Graphics, TLR, Proline, Bartlone Racing, O'Neill Brothers, MIP, Alton Design Innovations, High Tech, Mod, Turtle Racing, DDM, Andy's RC, Cardinal Racing Phantom, and Foamworks, all helping out this weekend, guys, supporting this event. 120 entries just about for Fiskell. $130 down, $530 to go. Help in the middle, guys. Help in the middle. Thank you, Chris. We got Dan out in front. Jake McGarvey making it for round number 2. Carl in the 3 spot. Brian in the 4. Race 2 going to be up next. Our first heat of 4-wheel drive Sportsman Buggy. Easy, guys. Oh, boy. Watch the step up. Watch the step up. Car's coming. Be careful. Watch the step up, guys. Don't jump the step up. Don't jump the step up. All right, grab it, grab it. Thank you. So 2-wheel drive open on the track with 4:15 to go. Dan, our leader. McGarvey, the 2. Carl in the 3. Looks like something going on with Jason's truck.
The ones that have marks is the ones on the track right now.
3:45 to go. 3:45. Dan with 0.2 of a second on McGarvey. McGarvey working the left-hand side of the track. Orange and blue buggy. And McGarvey now going to take over the lead by 0.3 of a second over Dan. Carl in the 3, Ingold in the 4. Help on the right, guys. Help on the right. I can't see it, but I saw Marshall running. Center in front of the driver's stand, guys. Caution in front of the driver's stand. In between the doubles, in between the doubles. Caution, guys. Easy, easy. All right, good to go. 2:45, 2:45. McGarvey now with 1.5 on Dan. Dan with 2.7 on Carl. Oh, watch the step up. Nobody coming. You're clear for a little bit. $2:15 to go. 2:15. Jake, Dan, Carl, John, Sal, Brian, and Adam. Unfortunately, Jason having some steering issues. So we're going to have to miss out on round number 2. Okay, we're going to take your 2 best. 2 rounds today, 2 rounds tomorrow. $145, McGarvey, Dan, and Woosley. Leader working a 12 lap of the 734. Helping the step up, guys. Helping the step up. One minute. Race 2 should be heading towards staging. .40 seconds. McGarvey now with an 8-second lead. He's working the front doubles. Oh, gets it wrong. Going to get upside down. And here comes the turn marshal with cars coming. So the lead was at about 9 seconds. So let's see what happens here with 20 seconds to go. Got somebody out of the ballpark. Thank you. Looks like he's going. Yeah, car's not steering right for sure on that blue buggy. Can't steer the right at all. So let's see what happens here as they come around. We'll see what Jake's lap time is. So McGarvey's still going to hold on to the lead by just 2 seconds right now. So that was about an 8-second. Oh, no, he's upside down again, though. Far right-hand side. So let's see what happens here. Winding down here. Time has expired on the master clock. We're running it down, and Dan getting upside down too. It looks like over here on the left. Track still live. Track still live. Couple more. And that's a race. All right, I'll stop, guys. I'll stop. McGarvey going to get the one winning that one just by a couple seconds over Dan, with Carl in the 3 spot, John in the 4, Sal in the 5. That's the race, guys. Cut the track and bring them in, please. No more extra laps. Again, guys, we don't have the time to afford to take the extra laps. As soon as we're done, we just need to bring them in. Jump out to turn marshal for race number 2. We will be starting racing, guys, tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, so make sure that you guys are aware. We are starting about a half hour earlier. Race 1 will go off at 9 o'clock tomorrow. So spread the word. All right, let's get our race number 1 drivers out there to turn marshal, please, quickly as you can, guys. Again, we're not going back to the pits. Just turn your car off, hand your radio off to one of your buddies, and claim a turn marshaling cone. Again, if you're out there marshaling, guys, you must be standing at a cone. If you're in a corner that does not have a cone, you are not in a turn marshaling spot. We're getting race number 2 checked in here. All right, let's go ahead and spread out. Thank you, guys. Race 1, we had 6 cars, or 7 cars, actually. Again, guys, if you're not at a cone, you're not at a turn marshaling spot. My marshal over here on the left is not in a turn marshaling spot, guys. That's an open spot now. So I need him to either go to the top of the hill or work his way somewhere else. We took that cone out on purpose. We don't need two people on the left-hand side. No check from Adam. No check from John. John just checked in right now. So looking for Adam McNeely to check in. This is race 2. All right, last call for Adam. All right, guys, go ahead and bring him to a stop on the straightaway. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Getting ready here to kick off race number 2, our second round of qualifying for four-wheel drive sportsman buggy. All right, guys, give yourself a little bit of space, and the loop is live. Loop is live on race number 2. Help in front. Thank you, Jake. A little help on the right. Dan's on top of it. Thank you. Jason, if you want to go towards the back wall to the Pro Line banner, that'd be great. Thank you. All right, our first heat of sportsman buggy on the track, race number 2. Second heat will be up next, race number 3. That'll help in the infield there. Looks like it's broken, Jake. Yeah, it's broke. I think you walked off the driver's stand. Just go throw it by your cone, if you will. And we got somebody, getting out of the hay bales. Perfect. So right now, Anthony, our leader, Paul on the 2, Steve in the 3. We've got 5:45 to go. So Anthony leading us around. Paul, Steven, leader right now on 11 lap at a 7:04. So with qual points, the TQ resets itself for round number 2. So it is game on. Two down, 5 to go. Race 3, start making your way to staging. Again, guys, don't forget raffle tickets. Raffle tickets up on my left. Go check out all the prizes they got under the Pro Line tents. There's tons of stuff to raffle off on Sunday. Don't forget Brian's got tires for sale as well. $60 for a full set. Anthony working on lap number 4. He's on 11 laps, 7:07. Paul Rickshot in the 2 on a 7:11. Steven Smith in the 3 spot. 4 minutes left. Watch the back step up, guys. Oh, boy. Watch the step up. Easy on that back tabletop. Easy on that back tabletop. You're clear, Jason. You're clear. Thank you. Left drop down. Left drop down. Heads up, guys. Thank you. $3:30 to go. Halfway. Anthony, Paul, Steven, Rob, John, and Joe run in order. Just over 3 left in this one. Race 3 should be in staging. Race 4, start thinking about it. Make sure your stuff's ready to go. Leader working at 7:21. Steven and Paul doing battle for that 2 spot. Rob in that 4 spot. Then John Joe, 2:20 left. Five down, 2 to go. 5 down, 2 left. Steven now taking over the lead by 0.3 of a second over Anthony. So Anthony with a 43.3 on the last lap, getting a little bit of trouble there. One minute, 30 seconds left, 1:30. Steven, Anthony, Rob, Paul, John, and Joe. 11:7:20, leader's pace. Oh, boy. Got one broken in the middle, guys. Broken in the middle. Caution, caution on the front straight, guys. Caution front straight. Just go ahead and take it off to your cone out of the way. That way he's out of the racing line. Yep, perfect. Thank you. Another car upside down right there. He's on his way. 30 seconds to go. Anthony, Steven, Rob, Paul, John, and Joe running order. Time winding down on this one. Race 3 should be in staging. Race 4 should start be thinking about it because you're going to start heading this way very, very soon. All right, keep them going, drivers. Keep them going. All right, a couple more to finish. One more. And that is the race, guys. That's the race. All cars in. All cars in. Again, cut the track. Bring them in. No more continuing around the track, please. Anthony with the win in that one. 11 lap at a 7:28. Steven Smith going to get the 2 with 11 lap at 7:30. Then it was Rob with the 3 spot. 11 lap at a 7:38. And Paul finishing up in the 4. So losing a couple guys early in that one. Again, if you broke, you still need to come out and turn marshal for me, though, for race number 3.
I'm Marshall. I will be racing this one. Okay. But I welcome back to Marshall. Okay.
Yeah, we got a spring that was found on the track that Jason Shear has. So if you're missing your spring, Jason Shear has it. And actually left it up here near the camera. Near timing and scoring. All right, guys, let's get everybody back from race number 2. Again, guys, we're not going to the pits. We're shutting our cars off, handing our radios to somebody else, and jumping right back on the track. This round definitely has to go quicker, otherwise we're going to get to the point where we don't have any daylight, and it's going to be really hard to drive on this track without any lights. All right, last race was 6 drivers, so we should have all 6 of you on the track. Again, guys, the left corner is not a turn marshaling spot anymore, guys. You have to stand by a cone. The left corner near timing and scoring is no longer a turn marshaling spot, guys. Please make sure you go to the cones. Again, guys, marshals from race number 2. Let's hustle up. Race number 2 was Anthony, Adam, John, Rob, Paul, Steven, and Joe Akamoto. All you guys should be out there to turn marshal. All right, no check from Daryl, no check from John, no check. Marshall's check skipping this one. No check from Scott, no check from Randy. I don't think Scott ran the first one either, so he might not be here today. All right, last call for race 3, guys. Had one of the guys that swapped out a motor. I'm not sure if he's back up there or not, but that was already a 2-minute call. Is he good? Thank you. All right, guys, let's go ahead and close down the straightaway. Straightaway close. Straightaway close, please. Getting ready to go live here on race number 3. All right, guys, take it easy on the start, and the loop is live. Loop is live for race 3. Watch the right double, watch the right double. Nobody come in, you're good. Okay, close there. Always a little sketchy right there on the start. We got 6:30 left to go. And we are on our second and final heat of round number 2 for four-wheel drive Sportsman Buggy. One minute down, 6 minutes to go. We'll get a couple more laps in. So Anthony ran a 11 lap at a 7:28 in the last one, so that's the time to beat for this round. Race 4 is coming up next, which race 4 will put us into our expert class. So 2 heats of expert buggy. Help near the step up. He's on his way. We're going to have to do some track repair tonight, fix some pipes. All right, Jerry right now our leader. John in the 2, Randy in the 3, Chris in the 4, Rody in the 5. Straight, front straight, guys, front straight, right in front of me. Straight away, guys, straight away. Marshals. Someone help me out. Got to keep those eyes open, guys. Both those guys are going to miss the loop, I think. All right, 4:20 to go, 4:20. Race number 3. Got a car, looks like losing a tire out there. Three down, 4 to go. 3 down, 4 to go. John, Jerry, Rody, Chris. Halfway, drivers halfway for race number 3. John Ingold, our leader. Jerry Arroyo in the 2, Rody in the 3. Make that Chris Rogers now to the 3. So at this point, looks like Jerry just running on foam on that right-hand front. Still making it around, though. Rogers still in that 3 spot. Rody in the 4. Rainey Carey doing battle. .240 to go. 240. Caution on the step down. Nope, we're clear. Thank you. John, Jerry, Chris, Rody, Randy, Carey, all running around the track. Watching near the step up. Marshall's on his way. Thank you. .145 to go, 145. John, Chris, Jerry, Rody, Randy, Carey. Only one working on 12, and this one is John. Everybody else on 11s and 10s. Time to beat's 11:7:28. So right now, John is on pace to take that overall for round 2. And it looks like Jerry's left rear is coming off now, too. With just a minute 10 to go, he's going to try to limp it around, but not making for the best driving scenario. But Jerry making do here, still running in that 3 spot with 2 tires coming off and the foam running on the rims. Good thing the foam's glued to the rim. "45 seconds. "30 seconds. Race 4 should be ready to go. Our first heat of Expert. Top of the hill, top of the hill. They're coming. Time winding down this gun, guys. Keep moving. Track still live. Track still live. Track still live. Track still live. Only car still going is Jerry, guys. Everybody else is done. So the yellow car that's losing both tires is still on the clock. Turn marshals don't disappear. We're still racing. Jerry going to limp it around here. Still finish off in that 3rd spot. He had the extra lap. And that's going to be a race. So John with the win, Chris Rogers with a 2, and Jerry going to finish off in the 3. So we'll need all of our drivers back. Even though if you did not start or did not finish, you're still going to be required to turn marshal here for race number 4. Hold on a sec, guys. We don't have turn marshals yet. You guys are setting the cars out way too fast. All right, let's go ahead and hustle out there, guys, from race number 3. Again, guys, I need you not to walk back to your pits, not to hang out with your buddies. Drop your cars over here near the starting tables and go out to the track to turn marshal. Marshals, come on, guys. I'm getting tired of calling for turn marshals. Race 3, there is plenty of you. I don't care if you finished or not. You still have to turn marshal. You could fix your car later. You got all day. All right, guys, let's go ahead and bring him to a stop on the straightaway. We're going to find out where our turn marshals are because, honestly, this is getting ridiculous. Race number 3, I should have Randy. Where's Randy at? Raise your hand. Randy Morrow should be on the track. Randy. Marshall, he's out there. Jerry, where's Jerry at? Thank you. See him in the corner. Daryl, where's Daryl? Daryl from race number 3. Daryl didn't turn any laps, so he might not be here. Chris Rogers is in the back. Where's Rhodey at? We should have Rhodey. He raced. Ran 8 laps. You're holding up my program. I need you on the track. Where's John? John out there? There he is. Thank you. So where's Rhodey at? Rhodey's the one we're missing. Okay, so we just take a lap off of his best time for the weekend. All right, guys. Not going to play the game of chasing people around anymore, guys. I'm over it. Here we go, guys. Loop is live. Loop is live. All right, race 4 on the track. This is four-wheel drive buggy expert. Heat number 1 of heat of 2. Back right corner, help in the right corner, guys. Somebody help me out. Thank you. All right, race 4 on the track. 5, start getting them ready. We're going to run our expert classes, and we got our pro buggies as well. Let's go ahead and throw that off to the side. Thank you. Whoa, caution to the straight. That was close. Help on the right, guys. Help on the right. I can't see that corner from here, but looks like they got it. All right, we got Steven out in front, Jose in the 2, Fangs in the 3, Sal running 4. Five minutes to go. Jose Fatback and Steve Bills running order. One more heat of expert buggy coming up next. Dead car, guys, dead car. Thank you. 4:30 left. Jose's on a 13 lap at a 7:34. Fatback 12:7:37. Looks like we're having trouble keeping that buggy running here, that red and white. Stalled out. They got it running and stalled out again. Three down, 4 left, 4 minutes left. Jose working on a 12 lap, 7:04 now. Fatback in the 2, Steve Bills in the 3, Fangs in the 4, Sal in the 5, Chris in the 6. And unfortunately, looks like Ronnie not getting started in this one. He checked in, but wasn't able to complete the first full lap. Three minutes to go. 3 minutes. Our second and final heat in round 2 of qualifying for a 4-wheel drive expert. Up next, looks like some issues for that orange and yellow car. He's going to pull it off to the side over there. 2:40 left. Just over 2 minutes to go. Jose, Steven, Fatback, Sal, Fangs. Yeah, we're going to lose P2 on this one. Fatback now off the track. We're down to 3 running cars. We had 6 that started, so we lost half the field already. Minute 30 to go. Final minute, drivers, final minute. Help on the right, help on the right. In the berm, guys, in the berm. Thank you. .35 seconds. Jose's 12:7:03. Sal now up to the 2 spot. Steve Fangs moves to the 3. So looks like we're, like I said, half the field already out of this one. Time winding down. All right, keep them going, guys. Keep them going. Track still live. Time expiring on the master clock. Need to click off the last individuals here. All right, Sal, you're done. Jose, you're done. We got one more in the middle still to finish. That should be Steve. So Steve's still coming around. And that's going to be a race, guys. All right, I'll stop. Bring them in, guys. Going to need everybody out the turn marshal, including the cars that broke. All right, guys, we have a guy that's missing his Spectrum radio. So if you picked up a radio by mistake, you need to double check because we have a guy that's missing his radio. All right, here we go. Race 5. We need race 4 turn marshals. Make sure I can see you. Because I can't see anything. Okay, we'll go talk to Brian about it.
They left you at the mod tent.
Okay, so found the Spectrum radio, guys. It was at the mod tent. Hey, Brian, you guys got to figure out the turn marshal thing. Either Rody turn marshals or he doesn't because he's racing. So... All right, guys, let's get marshal spots covered, guys. Marshal spots covered. So last race we should have Jose, Sal, Steve Fangs, Fatback, Steve Bills, Chris Broder, and Ronnie should be turn marshalling. Ronnie's out there. All right, if we got guys over here in this left corner, if you're turn marshalling, that's no longer a turn marshalling spot. There's not a cone there. We've covered this like 15 times. No, the guy over here, Ronnie, I don't know if he's turn marshalling, but he's not supposed to be in that corner. There's no cone there. Guys over here on my left, are you guys just watching or is one of you turn marshalling? Okay. Got Ronnie right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, turn marshals. All right, guys. So we got everybody checked in for race number 5, and we are going live. Loop is live, guys. Loop is live. Brian or Rick, we need you guys to the track with a hammer. We got a pipe coming out of the whole corner over here. Need a hammer and some nails, guys. Track crew. Help on the right, guys. Help on the right. And all that right side pipe coming up too, guys. Brian or somebody. I need you guys to the track, man. The right-hand side, all the pipes are coming up. Left-hand side, the corner over here is blowing out. So I need somebody from track crew. That whole corner right here is like blowing out, the stake sticking up. I need Brian to grab some nails and try to nail it back down. Yeah, and then all those pipes over there, we just throw them off the track or something. Thank you. All right. Race 5, working the track. All right, our pro class is coming up next. This is our second final heat of four-wheel drive expert. Time to beat is Carrillo's 12 lap 7:03. All right, 5:15 to go. Joe, Carl, Daniel running order. Pro buggies coming up next, race 6 and 7. .440 lap 440. Joe, Carl, Joe. So Joe S, our leader. Carl in 2, Rick Hott in the 3, Fry in the 4, Clay in the 5, Rich in the 6. Three down, 4 to go. Uh-oh, got one over the wall. Turn Marshall on the way. Joe working a 12 lap with a 7:17. Make that a 7:19. So Carrillo right now, it's TQ safe by about 13 seconds. Rickshot in the 2, Clay in the 3, Carl in the 4. Just past halfway in this one. 245, 245. Joe, Clay, Carl, Rickshot, Ryback, Fry. So it looks like Daniel out of this one. Two minutes to go. 2 minutes left. Joe S. working a 12 lap of the 720. Clay, 12 lap of the 731. Carl, 11 lap of the 701. Make that 130. Race 6 should be in staging. Race 7, start thinking about it. Joe, Clay, Carl coming up on a minute mark. 1 minute. Joe, Clay, Carl, and Joe. So Rick shot back up to the 4 spot. Rich in the 5. Got about 30 seconds left in this one. All right, time by expiring on the master clock. Drivers, keep them going. Help near the step up, guys. Back near the step up. He's in between the pipes. He's on his way. Thank you. Track still live. Track still live. And that's the race. I'll stop, guys. I'll stop. The race is over. Joe S. taking the win. 12 lap at a 729. Clay going to go 12 lap at a 730 for the 2. Carl with the 3. Rick Shot with the 4. And Ryback with the 5. All right. Going to need you guys all back to the track as quickly as possible. The turn marshal, please, as we move into race 6. All right, we're going to need our race number 5 drivers to the track, please. Joe S., Clay, Carl, Joe Rickshot, Rich, Rybach, Daniel Fry, and Juan Cardenas to the track, please. All right, guys. Last call, race 5, guys. Uh-oh, broken buggy, guys. Broken buggy. Caution, back left, broken on that car. All right, guys, let's go ahead and grid them up. We got everybody checked in. Unfortunately, losing one right there at right before the start, the whole left rear popping off. And that's not just a pop back on situation there. So, all right, so this is race 6, our first heat of pro. And loop is live, drivers, loop is live. Watching the step up, guys. Watch the step up. Watch the step up. Nobody coming. Nobody coming. You're good. Nobody coming. See if we can get that guy fired back up top of the hill. All right, get a couple more laps in. Let these guys start through in the Pro Buggy class. This is Heat 1. Heat 2's up next, race number 7. Two down, 5 to go. We got Tom Stober out in front, Paul Coleman in the 2, Josh Mitchell in the 3. Tom right now working 13 lap at 7:14. Coleman 13 lap at 7:26. So Harris was the first one to go. 13 laps in truck earlier on. Some of the Pro Buggy guys now picking up the pace. Third place getting it wrong. Turn Marshall helping them out. Got 4:15 to go. So Tom working the left-hand side of the track over here with the orange car. Coleman coming across the start-finish line with the blue and orange. Working the right corner. Jake Alton now to the 3 spot. Alton with the white car. And we're just halfway in this, just past halfway in this one. Tom with 5 seconds on Paul. Paul with 7 seconds on Jake. Jake with 1 second on Chris. Chris with 4 seconds on Josh. Four down, 3 to go. 3 minutes left in this one. Again, guys, 9 o'clock start tomorrow. 9 o'clock start tomorrow. Pipe in the middle of the track, guys. Help me out there. Our pipe situation not doing so hot here. Going to have to be doing some track repair tonight. We got 2 minutes left. Tom, 13 lap at a 7:16. Coleman, 13 lap 7:33. Nelson 3, Alton 4, Mitchell 5. No Shade, no Tony in this one. .120 left, 120, race 7. Have them ready, second and final heat of Pro Buggy. After that, we move into our truck class. Help in the middle, guys, help in the middle. Oh, help them out, guys, help them out. I think it's stuck. Something going on. What's going on, guys? What happened with the car? Right here on the left. .15 seconds, 15. Oh, boy. Upside down in the middle. Help him out. Time winding down on this one. Time winding down. Keep going, guys. Track's still live. Track is still live. And that's race. That's race, guys. I'll stop. No more laps. No more laps. Tom taking the win on that one. Chris with the 2, Jake with the 3, and Josh with the 4. And lost a couple more broken cars in that one. As we move into race number 7. We're going to do a little track repair, guys. Hold them in pit lane. I don't want anybody going out. We got to fix these pipes over here on the left. Guys, I said no cars on the track. I got a guy over here with a hammer. There's somebody over the back wall, guys, all the way over the back wall over near the bushes. Yeah, Brent spent about 5 minutes over there in the last race chopping down the trees. A little bit of a wilderness hike on that one. All right, guys, so we're on a pipe delay here real quick. We're getting this fixed, but our turn marshal should already be back out there, guys. It's been about a minute and a half since your race, and we're not walking back to the pits. I mean, it literally takes 30 seconds to walk back onto the track. Thank you, Mr. Christian. All right, let's not do anything yet until we get some turn marshals because that's who we're missing. So we should have Tom, Chris Nelson, Jake Alton, Josh Mitchell, Paul Coleman, Shay Barker, and Tony Bacon on the track as turn marshals. Guys, hold the cars. Stop the cars. Come on, man. You guys are killing me. I'm trying to call for turn marshals. I said, hold on a second. Let's go, guys. Last race. Talk about it later, please. Again, we don't have lights. About 5:20, it's going to be dark. Nelson to the right. I hear a pipe hammering over here. He's still fixing this one right here. Got one more in the front. He's going to seam back together. That one right next to your foot too there, Rick. Yeah, just in case. That looks like an arm breaker. All right, that'll work. You could fix that one real quick. All right, one more in front. Let's try to seam what we can, get these pipes cleaned up a little bit. All right, guys, track is open. All right, 7 getting checked in. All right, no check from Brian, no check from Josh. I don't see Josh on the driver's stand. Nope. All right, guys, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. We're going to start without those two. I'm not sure if Brian's going to run this weekend. And I know Josh ran the first round, but he's not in this one. Went home. Oh, go get his kids from school. Okay. So he's coming back tomorrow, though? Gotcha. All right, guys. Loop is live. Loop is live. All right, so he got the first one, getting the first full lap around on the clock. So we'll let these guys sort through a little bit here. Race 7's on the track. Race 8 is up next. Race 8, we move back into our truck classes. So that'll be our sportsman truck. We got 4 heats of sportsman truck. .130 down, 5:30 to go. Higa, our race leader. Bisbee in the 2, Ziga in the 3, Dan in the 4. All right, 2 down, 5 to go. Higa working on the last 13 lap. 7:29. Time to beat right now is Tom Stober. 13 lap at a 7:14. That'll help on the right. Looks like Marshall's running. Somebody stuck over there in the hay bale. Thank you. .330 down, 4:30 to go. Higa, Bisbee, and Dan. Higa working at 13 laps, 7:27. Front section over here on the right. Bisbee in that 2. Ziga 3, Dan 4. Just past halfway in race number 7. Again, race 8's going to start us off with our first heat of truck sportsmen. .245 to go, 245. Chris, the only one on 13 laps in this one. Bisbee on a 12:7:11. 12:7:27 for Ziga. And our leader going to find the end of the pipe up there. No harm, no foul. Car still going. Just over 2 to go. Higa still working on a 27 pace. Bisbee, and actually Higa now off that 13 lap down to a 12.7 flat. Bisbee on a 12.709. Ziga at 12.725. Dan's on 11.704. .145 left. 145. Again, drivers, 9 a.m. start tomorrow for race number 1. 9 a.m. race number 1. Final minute. He got back onto a 13-lap pace, but just barely. Bisbee still in that 2 spot. Ziga about 9 seconds behind Bisbee. .15 seconds on the master clock. Higa still working a 13-lapper here. However, Tom Stober's time was about 20 seconds faster in that last heat. All right, track's still live, guys. Track's still live. We got a couple cars left to finish. And that is a race, guys. I'll stop. Race is over. Higa takes the win. 13 lap and a 7:33. Bisbee, 12 lap and a 7:14. Ziga, 12 lap and a 7:20. I need all you guys out to the track to turn marshal, please. We'll probably need some volunteer help since Josh is not here as we go into race number 8. Some of the guys are asking on the mod posts. No, I cannot see any of the comments or anything that you guys are writing. I don't have that up and streaming live on here. All I have is the live time. I don't have it on Facebook. All right, so we need drivers from the last one out to the track to turn marshal. That was race number 7. We're probably going to need at least one volunteer because Josh left. So let's get Marshall spots covered, guys, please. Again, we got to keep moving. We don't have lights, and we still got quite a bit of racing left to do here. So last race we should have Higa, Bisbee, Ziga, Dan. And then again, we're going to need some help, guys, because we only had 4 drivers make that last one. So we can get some volunteer help. That's going to keep the program going. Otherwise, we're going to do quite a bit of standing around and watching the track just sit. So going to need some help, guys, with some Marshall spots. It's just warm up. Still warm up. Still warm up. We don't have enough marshals, guys. Need some more marshals out there. Brent and Dan, I need you guys to separate, please. Go to the cones over here for me. That way I know where everybody's at. Again, guys, going to need some volunteer marshal help. Brent and Dan, if you guys can separate, go to cones, please, for me. That's no longer a corner, Bisbee. We got to go towards the middle. Brent, that's a dead spot. All right, you guys can go ahead and pull them to a stop on the straightaway so we can quiet down the motors, because unless we get some marshal help, guys, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to run this one. This is race number 8, yes. Okay, Dan's going to take that right there. Brent, can I get you to go to the next cone over, Bisbee? I don't think Brent can hear me. Hey, Dan. Dan. Obviously, the speakers aren't loud enough over there. Hey, Brent. Bisbee. He can't hear me. We do need a volunteer marshal, guys, out towards the back wall. Again, we can't run this race with how many marshals we have right now. Everybody, you are not checked in. No. Come across the line over here. The line is over here before the double. The line is not the orange line on the straightaway. All the way around the corners, all the way through the sweeper. Thank you, guys. Yeah, take that for me. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, guys, for your help. You're checked in. Yep, everybody's checked, guys. Everybody's checked. All cars should be over here on the straightaway. Thank you to the volunteer marshals for your help, guys. We appreciate it. And loop is live, drivers. Loop is live. Give you guys yourselves a little bit of space. A little bit of space. Looks like we got something going on with this one, guys. It doesn't look like he has any steering. So race 8 on the track. This is our first heat of Sportsman 4-wheel drive. Got 4 heats. All right, you got 5:45 to go. Bob out in front, Russell the 2, Tim in the 3. Still early on in this one. Oh, we got somebody over here tagging the wall, looks like. Car still going. .5:15 to go. 5:15 in race number 8. Race 9. Start heading towards staging. Caution right corner, he on the way. Help in the middle, thank you. And while you're already there, why not? .230 down, 4:30 to go. Bob, Russell, Jessica, Tim, Edward, Daryl, running order. Dead in the center, guys. Dead in this. What's going on? Got no throttle? All right, Dan, go ahead and grab that guy just in case something not working right. Watch out, guys, because you guys are in between the jumps and the straightaway. You're clear. Go ahead. Thank you. All right, Bob, Russell, Jessica, running order with 3:40 left. Leader working 11 laps, 7:21. Russell, 11:7:24. Tim, 11:7:34. Separation for the leaders right now, 1.2. Oh, a little help in the middle there. Caution in the center doubles. Dan on his way. Watch your back. Car coming. .245 to go. 2:45. Bob, Russell, Jessica, Tim, Daryl, and Edward running order. Watch that front section. Oh, caught a little bit of wind there. So wind definitely starting to pick up. Supposed to have some windy gusts tomorrow too as well. Hopefully not too bad. Two to go. 2:15 actually. 2:15 to go. Almost. He gone the way on the right. Caution right double. Caution right double. .145 left. Bob, Jessica all the way to the 2 spot now. Russell the 3, Tim the 4. .120 left, 120. Bob on 11:7:24, looking to set the early time to beat. Russell 11:7:33 with a 9. Jessica's on 11:7:35. All right, we got 1 minute to go. Again, drivers, we're looking at a 9 a.m. start for race number 1 tomorrow. 9 a.m., 1 half hour earlier. .25 seconds. right, time has expired. Drivers, keep them going. Track still live. Track still live. Track still live. Lots of cars to finish. Couple more. Just about done. And that is a race. So Bob going to take the win. Russell with the 2. Jessica with the 3. Then Tim and Daryl. All cars in, guys. All cars in. No more laps. Race is over. Again, cut the track. Bring them in. No extra laps. All right. So race 8 going to be our turn marshals now for race number 9. All right, so we can get our drivers from that last race. Please make your way to the track. We're going to need all of our turn marshal cones covered. Again, the left corner, guys, is not a turn marshaling spot. There is not a cone there anymore. Help on the right, guys. Help on the right. Turn marshals. Let's go, guys. Last race. I need you out there, please. I got cars trying to warm up, and they're upside down, and there's nobody to help them. Somebody grab the right corner for me. That guy's car's upside down. All right, no check. Oh, Rob just checked in right there. No check from Marshall, and no check from Paul. I think Paul's on the track, just got out there right now. All right, guys, we got everybody checked in. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed.
This number 9?
This is number 9, yep.
Yeah, Marshall, can you just bring the truck and run across the line? I think I'm pretty sure I'm 9.
You're in this one, yeah, I called for you. Yeah. All right, all cars on the straight, guys. All cars on the straight. Where is that one going? Let's get that. If it hasn't checked in yet, let's get it over here real quick. That's Joe. He's our Jose's already checked in. So Marshall, the line's over here around the corner before the first stubble over here. Yep, we're good. All right, guys. Again, space yourselves out a little bit, and loop is live. Loop is live. All right, race 9 getting laps on the track here. Our second heat of Sportsman. Race 10 going to be up next. Up in the front doubles, guys. Front doubles. He's on his way. Thank you. Looks like, oh, we got lucky bounce there. 130 down, 5:30 to go. We'll get a couple more laps in. That way we can tell what times are what. .445 to go. Jose out in front. Terry in the 2. Rob in the 3. We got one right here in front of the driver's stand. Rick's on his way. Thank you. Took out my pipe right there. Oops. I guess we could just pull that. That's 230 down, 430 left. Jose, Terry, Rob, Paul, Michael, Marshall, and Mark. Run in order. I think Mark was one of the early casualties. Now he's shown in red. Help on the right, guys. Help on the right. Three down, 4 to go. 4 minutes left. Terry now taking over lead from Jose. Jose to the 2. Paul in the 3. All right, just make sure it's off. He's walking off the stand. Thank you. .320 to go. Jose back to the lead. He's on 11.709. Paul Rickshot in the 2, 10.701. Cherry, 10.702 in the 3 spot. Four down, 3 to go. Race 10 up next. Heat 3 of Sportsman Truck. 2:30 left, 2:30. Jose is on 11.7.14. Time to beat of 19. Looks like we're having issues on the right over there, guys. Need some help on the left. Perfect, thank you. One minute, 40 seconds left, 140. Jose, Rob, and Paul running order. Yeah, if you want to just, if you can, make sure there's no stake sticking up and just knock that pipe down in the hole right there. 120 left. .45 seconds in this one. 10's on deck. Work on our way to race number 17. All right, time winding down on this one. Race 10, have them ready. All right, keep them going, guys. Keep them going. Track's still live. We will need back. Guys that did not finish, Terry, Michael, and Mark, make sure you guys start waking your way back to the track. Got a couple more cars to finish in this one. That's the race, guys. All cars in. All cars in. Cut the track. No more laps. Jose takes the win with a 7:21. Rob with a 7:32. And Paul going to finish off on the 3. Marshall will finish off on the 4 spot. All right, so we're going to need all the drivers back from race 9 to turn Marshall for race 10, guys. Race is over. Race is over. All right, this is going to be race number 10, our third heat of Sportsman Truck. Drivers from that last one, Jose, Rob, Paul, Marshall, Terry, Michael, and Mark. Going to need you guys on the track, please. Again, we're only on race 10. We started at 1:45. That's 2 hours for 10 races, guys. It's taking a little bit too long to get back out there to Marshall. And if we continue at this pace, we're going to be finishing up in the dark. So we got to keep moving, guys. So tomorrow we're going to do things a little bit differently with the turn marshal situation, since we can't seem to figure it out. We're going to have somebody down there with a clipboard marking everybody off, and then for some reason you don't leave your car over here and you're not on the track right away, then that run's not going to count. So tomorrow we have to run lower mains, and it's just taking way too long for this process, guys. I need everybody from the last race on the track, please. All right, no check from John. And no check from Rhodey, it looks like. So last call, this is race 10. All right, John checked in now. All right, guys, let's go ahead and bring him to a stop on the straightaway. We are ready to go. We're going to go with what we got. That's already a 2-minute warm-up, guys. All cars over here to the straightaway, please. All right, drivers, space yourselves out. Loop is live. Drivers, loop is live. All right, third heat of Sportsman Truck. One more to go. Race number 11. All right, 1 down, 6 to go. Race 10 on the track. We'll get these guys one more lap. Watch the step up. Watch the step up. Marshall is on his way. Be careful. Thank you. Carry on. Thanks, guys. Right now we got Bobby out front, Chris in the 2, Anthony in the 3, Randy in the 4. 5:30 left to go and race 10. Five minutes left to go. Bobby working 12 lap with a 7:18. Time to beat right now is 11 laps, 7:19, set by Bob Garber. Watch the step up again. Nobody coming. Nobody coming. You are clear. Thank you. All right, with 4:40 to go. Looks like, oh, he got it. Perfect. Bobby's still working a 12-lap run. Rogers in the 2 on a 7:04. Morrow in the 3. Anthony in the 4. And 3 down, 4 minutes to go. Bobby still working that 12-lap, 7:14 pace. Rogers now down to 11:7:02. Morrow on 11:7:25. Then it's Anthony, John, Bree. 3:30 to go, halfway. All right, 10 work of the track, 11. Our final heat of Sportsman truck for today coming up next. So right now, Bobby and Chris both work at 12-lap runs. Bobby on a 7:15, Rogers on a 7:33. And looks like Mr. Christian going to help us out a little bit. So let's try to be cautious on that step up. He's up there right now, nailing down some pipe for us. So going to have to do some pipe repair tonight for tomorrow with 2:30 to go. Bobby still on a 14, Rogers on a 36, Randy Morrow on 11:7:22. So top two looking to go quicker than Bob's time. Five down, two to go. 5 down, 2 left. So Bobby, our leader, Rogers in the 2, Anthony in the 3, Bree now up to the 4 spot. Looks like Randy off the track now, not scoring any more laps. So what was 7, we're now down to 4. $115. And final minute, Bobby still running a 7:14, Rogers 7:31. So only 2 looking to do 12 laps right now. Anthony's on an 11, Breeze on a 10. Randy, John, and Rhodey not on the track. $40 seconds. All right, time expiring. The master clock drivers, everybody keep going. Track still live. All right, Anthony, you're done. Bobby, you're done with the win. 7:13, UTQ. Last 2 cars to finish right here. And that is Bree and Chris both done. So that's the race. Drivers, go ahead and bring them in. No extra laps, guys. No extra laps. So Bobby with the win. Rogers with the 2. Anthony and then Bree. Top 4. Going to need everybody out the turn marshal, including the drivers that unfortunately did not finish, as we get into race number 11. All right, let's get some turn marshals out there, please. We want to get these guys warmed up. Again, drivers for the last one. Let's kind of spread out. Make sure we got enough turn marshals. We need some on the left, some on the right. Got one upside down on the top of the step up, guys. Top of the step up. Thank you. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Perfect. We got everybody from the last one. And everybody is checked in. All right, guys. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. We're going to have to start shortening up the warm-up times, guys. We're running out of daylight here. All cars on the straight, please. All right, drivers, loop is live. Loop is live. So our last heat of sportsman truck for today on the track, race number 11. Race 12 will be up next. That'll be our four-wheel drive expert. We got 3 heats of experts. Again, drivers, 9 a.m. start for race number 1 tomorrow. 30 minutes earlier than we started today. Don't forget, Brian's got raffle tickets down there as well as tires. And a big shout out to all the sponsors: Socal, Nitro, Raceway, Winchester RC, Imaginic Graphics, TLR, Proline, Bartlone Racing, O'Neill Brothers, MIP, Alton Design Innovations, High Tech, Mod, Turtle Racing, DDM, Andy's RC, Cardinal Racing, Phantom Racing, and Foamworks, all helping out. We ended up with about 118 entries, I believe. A couple guys backed out of a few classes. We got 5:15 to go in this one. Ingold, our leader, Derek in the 2, Laney in the 3. Helping between the jumps, Breeze on her way. Thank you, sir. All right, still working race number 11. And our leader is John on a 12:7:28. Time to beat to 12:7:13, which was set by Bobby. Work together, guys. Take it easy. 4:15 to go. 4:15. Little help in the middle there. Chris put it back on this side. There you go. Three down, 4 to go. 4 minutes left. Ingold on a 7:29. Donald in the 2 spot on 11:7:03. Laney on 11:7:12. And just past halfway now, John, the only one working 12 laps in this one. Four down, three left. Ingold now on a 728. Reynolds on a 707. Laney on a 736. Final heat of Sportsman Truck. Our expert guys coming up next with race 12. Just over 2 to go. Ingold on a 728, 12-lap run for John. Donald, 11.717. Derek, 11.730. $145. Yeah, just over a minute left to go for John. Derek now to the 2 spot, getting by Donald. Separation for them about 2.5. Help in the middle, Chris. Help in the middle. Everybody, we got it. He's right there. I didn't see him on that corner. Help on the right. We got one out of the park over there. He said, go ahead and kill it. Go ahead and kill it. Looks like it's trying to run away maybe. $40 seconds. John on a 12 lap with a 734. Derek 11.716. Laney 11.724. Donald 11.727. Looks like we've only lost one driver in this one. Track still live. Track still live. Couple more to finish. And that's the race, guys. All cars stop, all cars in. That's the race. Ingold taking the win, 12 lap at a 7:38. Derek with a 11 lap 7:13, and Laney going to finish off in that 3 spot with 11.720. All right, Jarvis, we're going to need you back out to turn marshal as we move into race number 12, our first heat of expert. All right, race 12 starting to check them in. We're going to need drivers back from race number 11. All right, race 11. Guys, let's hustle up. Again, we're losing daylight here, and we still got to get all the way to race 17. All right, so John, Derek, Laney, Donald, Ben, and Joe Akimoto. You guys should be my turn marshals. So far, I only see one guy over here. $9 a.m. start tomorrow. And all cars are going to be impounded after each run tomorrow. That way we make sure we get our turn marshals. Because we're not going to have another day of chasing people around. So we will have a vehicle impound after racing each race tomorrow. If your car doesn't make it, that means you will be disqualified from that run. In order to get marshals out there in a timely manner. All right, guys, everybody's checked in. Let's go ahead and bring them to a stop on the straightaway. Stop on the straightaway. Okay, so last race, John is in the back left corner. Where's Derek at? Derek from the last one? That's you right there. Thank you. What about Laney? Where's Laney at? Laney? Okay, thank you. Perfect. That's who I thought was missing. There's Joe. We're good. All right, guys. Loop is live. Loop is live. All right, first heat of Expert Truck on the track, race number 12. So 3 heats of Expert, 2 heats of Pro, and 1 of over 40. And that will wrap up today. All right, 1 minute down, 6 minutes to go. It's Mike out in front, Jason in the 2, Frank in the 3. All right, 4:40 left to go. Duncan, our leader, Shear in the 2, Carrillo in the 3. Leader on a 12.708, 12.727 for Jason, 12.735 for Jose. .340 left, 340. Mike looking to try to set the early TQ time for round number 2 of Expert Truck. All right, 4 down, 3 left. Duncan on a 7.11. Jose on a 7.24. Shear on a 11.7 flat. Second heat of Expert Truck up next, race 13. Five down, 2 to go. 5 down, 2 left. Duncan, Carrillo, for Hernandez, Shear, Rickshot. And unfortunately, no start from Steve in this one with a 150 left. Oh, easy up there, guys. There you go. Work together in those corners. 120 left. All right, guys. Don't forget about the raffle. And Brian also has tires for sale over there. $60 for a full set of Fugitives. Make sure you go check them out. Also check all the raffle prices that are underneath the Proline tents. Got tons of tool sets and servos and a car kit, miscellaneous other items. Raffle going to be happening on Sunday. 35 seconds to go. And time winding down the master clock on this one, guys. Track still live. Keep going. Couple more. And that is a race, guys. That's a race. All cars in. All cars in. Duncan taking the win with a 7:13. Jose Carrillo going to go 17. And it'll be 11-7 flat for Hernandez. Race is over, guys. All cars back to pit lane, please. Cut the track if you have to. All right, we're going to need our race 12 drivers to come out to turn marshal as we get ready to go for race 13. All right, guys, let's get our marshals into position, please. We had last race was Mike, Jose, Frank, Jason, Joe, and Steven. I need you in the track, please. All right, we could use you to the right, if you will, the right cone over there. All right, no check from Cody. And I think they said Ronnie's not running truck, right? There's Cody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, all cars are checked in. Dismiss that 1 second. All right, drivers, loop is live, loop is live. Juan, you're in the wrong race again. You're in the next one. Race 14, this is race 13. It's 13 on the track, 14 coming up next. Time to beat right now is Mike Duncan's 12 lap and a 7:13. So 13 on the track, 14 on deck next. Working our way to 17. 5:20 left to go in this one. Jason Turner out front. Cody Wayne in the 2. Fatback in the 3. Got 2 down, 5 to go. Got a little drone footage going on. .445 to go. Turner on a 12-lap 7:12. Cody Wayne on a 12:7:27. Fatback 12:7:34. Three down, 4 to go. 4 minutes left for Jason Turner. Currently 3 seconds under the time of Mike Duncan for the TQ of round number 2. .330 halfway for 13. And dead car in the middle. Pull it off to the side and see if we can maybe get him fired back up here. .245 to go. Jason, Cody, Fatback, Brian, Patrick. .220 left. Turner now on a 7:11, still about 2 seconds under that time of Duncan. Fatback to the 2, Shapiro's 3. Looks like we lost Cody about a lap and a half ago. .145. Turner still on now on a 7:14, 1 second off that time of Duncan. 35.4 in the last lap. Fatback still 2, Shapiro 3. Final minute and 13. We got a broken car over there. They're waving them off. Something going on there. And that was Shapiro, I believe, breaking down with only 20 seconds left in this one. Turner now on a 7:19, falling off the pace just a little bit of Mike Duncan. Said in that last heat, Fatback still 2. Patrick now will move up to 3. As we've only got 3 cars left on the track. We started with 6. All right, track still live, track still live. Track still live, got cars still going. And one more. Should be a race right here. Yeah. Perfect. All right, that's the race, guys. Turner taking the win, 12-7-25. Fatback, 11-7-04 with 2. Patrick going to finish off in that 3 spot. No more laps, guys. Cut the track. Bring him in, please. No more laps. Cut the track. Bring him in. So we will need our drivers that broke as well. Brian and Cody to come out and help turn marshal for race number 14. Guys, the race is over. Cars should not be going around the track anymore. We're done. Race is over. All right, still a few more races to go, guys. We got to hustle up. Shadows are already starting to hit the track at 4:30. So this is going to be our 3rd and final heat of Expert Truck. So we're going to need our 2nd heat out there. So that was Jason, Fatback, Patrick, Brian, and Cody. We're going to need you guys to a turn marshaling cone. All right, no check from Rich, no check from Jeff, and no check from Clay. And this is race 14, guys. There's Rich. Last call for 14. Last call. Got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers. So somebody's not checking in. All right, guys, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. All right, guys, loop is live. Loop is live for race 14. Oh, easy. Expert truck on the track. Third and final heat, race 14. 15 will be up next. This will be our pro truck. Oh, front doubles, guys. Front doubles. We need some help, guys. Front doubles. Front doubles. Somebody, anybody, even from the pit, help me out, guys. Front double. Thank you. Thank you, Dan. $120 down, 5:40 to go. Time to beat. Still that time of Mike Duncan, 12-7-13. Looks like we might have lost a car. Looks like it lost steering or something over there on the right, heading towards the hay bales. Going to limp it into pit lane there. Right now we got Daniel out in front, Bowie in the 2, Joe S in the 3. Got 4:45 to go. Pro truck up next, race 15. All right, we got 4:15 left. Daniel's on at 12 laps, 7:05. Harrison, 12 laps, 7:18. Bowie, 12 laps, 7:26. So right now, Daniel Fry, the only one at a shot at trying to beat Mike Duncan's TQ from heat number 1. $3:45 to go. Caution on the right there in front of the doubles. Thank you. Looks like it might be dead. Watch yourself in those jumps. Thank you. Just over 3 to go. Daniel on a 7:04. So Harrison now picking it up. He's on a 7:12. So right now, top 2 are faster than Duncan's time. And unfortunately, we already lost 3 drivers out of this one. Oh, back step up. Rich shot's on his way. All the way in the right corner. We need some help. Thank you. 2:20 to go. 2:20. So Fry and Harrison both on TQ runs. Bowie not far off. Bowie on a 16. Duncan ran a 13. So still possible for Bowie to get under that time. I think something might be going on with that one. Looks like he's going to call that. So that was Bowie right there having issues. And he had just moved up to that 2 spot with 1:40 to go. So we're down to 3 trucks now. We started with 8. So some of these guys going to have some wrenching to do tonight. Again, 9 a.m. start tomorrow with race number 1. 1:20 to go. 1:20. And just under a minute here as Harrison getting by Fry. So it's a 7:12 to a 7:19. Harrison right now the only one under Duncan's time with about 45 seconds left. So down to 3 trucks now. So survival rate not good in this one. Harrison still working at 12, Fry at 18. So Fry would have to pick it up quite a bit to try to get close to that time. But overall, I think this will probably put him close to 3rd or 4th for the round. It's time winding down in this one. Keep going, guys. All right, finishing up these laps here. Track still live. All right, Harrison done, Fry done, and this should be Juan right here. You guys can pull them in over there, guys. No more laps, please. No extra laps. So Harrison takes the win with a 7:11, and we'll take the new TQ. Fry going to just barely miss that with a 7:15, and Juan going to finish off in the 3 spot. So the only 3 survivors of that one as we move into race number 15. All right, so we should have most of those guys out there making their way out there already, especially the guys that broke down early on. Going to have plenty of time to work on your trucks tonight. Just about done with today's program. A few more races to go. All right, guys, last race. Let's hustle up. Half of you guys didn't even finish. You should already be out there turn marshaling. So what we got, Doug? I got no track crew. I just kind of like, So hopefully they'll be fixing some pipes tonight or first thing in the morning. I don't know how well they're going to be able to see tonight when it's dark, being as though we don't have light. So last race should be Harrison, Fry, Juan, Bowie, Rich, Joe S., Jeff Matasevich, and Clay. You guys should all be out there at a turn marshaling spot. All right, no check from Nelson. No check from Nelson. And he's not on the stand. All right, guys, let's go ahead and bring him in. Bring him onto the straightaway. Let's get going. Slowly running out of daylight here. More shadows falling on the track. All right, track is closed, guys. All cars on the straight here. All right, give yourself a little bit of space, guys. Here we go. Loop is live. Loop is live for race 15. One minute down, 6 minutes to go. We'll get a couple more laps here. Let these guys sort through what's going on. With one more heat of Pro Truck up next, race 16. $130 down, $530 left. Got to get a couple more laps from some of these guys just so we can click off the times. Got to get Kirkman one more lap here. We'll sort through here. There we go. So Kirkman going to be our leader. Josh Mitchell in the 2, Higa in the 3. Olson 4, Tony 5, Shea 6. Again, no start from Chris. Three down, 4 to go. Kirkman, our leader. Mitchell, 2. Higa, 3. Leaders on a 13 lap at a 7:29. Help back corner. Easy. Caution, guys. Caution, caution. Help on the right, guys. Help on the right. So Josh Mitchell now taking a lead, 13 lap at a 7:33. Kirkman 2,000ths of a second behind. So close battle going on right now. Mitchell drops to 3. Tony in the 4. Shea right there in the 5. And something happening to Olsen early on. So Olsen going to look for some redemption tomorrow as we still got 2 more rounds of qualifying to go. Again, we're going to drop your 2 worst rounds. Four minutes down, 3 minutes left. So Kirkman only one on 13 laps right now. Mitchell's in that 2 spot. Higa 3, Shea and Tony doing battle right there, 4 and 5. One more heat of pro up next, race 16. Five down, 2 to go. Kirkin, 13 laps, 7:31 pace. Mitchell looks like having some issues. Falls back a little bit there. 34-1 on the last lap. Not really sure what happened there. Oh, backed it up with a long lap on that one. So he had a long lap. So Kirkman, Higa, Tony run in order. And it looks like he's going to pull it off to the side. Yeah, something's going on there. Something going on in the steering. With a minute 20 to go, 120. So Kirkman tried to set early TQ time with Steve Harris coming up in the next one. Harris super fast in round number 1. .55 seconds to go, 5-5. Kirkman, Higa, Tony, Shea, Josh, Matt, and Chris are in order. .20 seconds. Keep going, guys. Track's still hot. Track still live. Track still live. Nobody done yet. Kirkman, keep going. Kirkman, keep going. Higa done. Kirkman still on the clock. Barker is done. So right now it's just Sean and Tony left. Here comes Tony. So Tony's done. So last car on the clock is Kirkman, guys. White truck, center track. Oh, going to roll it over on the last couple corners here. Got to get that 13-lap run in, though, for Kirkman. And it's going to be a 13-7-30. So Kirkman with a win, Higa with a 2, Tony with a 3, and Baker with the 4, or Barker, I'm sorry, with the 4. As we go into our final heat of Pro. All right, moving on to race number 16. We're going to need our 15 drivers out there to turn marshal. All right, guys, let's get those marshal spots covered. We got 2 more races to go. He goes right there. Olson, Kirkman, Nelson, Tony, Josh. Good job, guys. Thank you. So the only one not checked in is Brian, and he hasn't run at all today. So let's go ahead and close down the straightaway, guys. Close down the straightaway. Get these last 2 races done. Sun setting over the backside of us now, so the track's going to have shadows on a good portion of the front area here. Again, 9 a.m. start tomorrow, guys. 9 a.m. Race 1 goes off with or without you. All right, guys, here we go. Loop is live. Loop is live for race 16. All right, final heat for pro for round number 2. Time to beat Kirkman 7:30, 13-lap run for Kirkles. 40 plus is up next, our 40 King class. Race 17 will be the last race for tonight. 9 a.m. start tomorrow. Don't forget raffle tickets. Brian's got tires for sale. $1:15 down, 5:45 to go. We'll get a couple more laps in on this one. Still on the first lap overall. Two minutes down, 5 minutes to go. Harris out in front of this one. Rick Christian in the 2, Bisbee in the 3. So time to beat is a 7:30. Harris already working a 7:14. $2:30 down, 4:30 to go. Harris, Rick Christian, Brent Bisbee, Aaron Brown, Ed Turney. Three minutes down, 4 minutes left. One more race to go. Race 17, 40 King. And 3:30 to go, halfway in this one. Harris working a 13 lap at a 7:14. Rick Christian on a 12:7:03. Bisbee 12:7:14. .245 to go, 245. Harris still working a 13-lap run with a 7:14. Rick Christian in the 2, Bisbee 3, Brown 4, Turney 5. .220. We've got Harris, Christian, Bisbee, Brown, and Turney still running order. Harris still on a 7:14. 13-lap run. Harris working middle of the track. Coming through the rollers. .120 to go, 120. 40 King coming up next. One more heat race in day number 1. .45 seconds, 45. Keep going, guys. Harris now dropping down to a 7:13, so actually going quicker now for Steve Harris. 17 seconds faster than Kirkman's time. Christian still running in that 2 on a 12:7:05. Bisbee in the 3. And time coming to an end in this one, guys. Keep going. Track still live. Caution on that right corner. We got that cleared out. Thank you. All right, Rick Christian, you are done. Ed Turney, you are done. Everybody else is still racing on the clock. So Rick and Ed, the only one done. Everybody else still working on the time. Steve Harris, you are done. Couple more to go here. So this should be Bisbee and Brown right here in the middle of the track. And Bisbee done, Brown done, and that's the race, guys. No more laps. No more laps. Let's bring them in. We got to get this 17th and final race done. All right, so our turn marshals are going to be that race 16. Obviously, minus Rick. He's back-to-back in this one.
Okay.
All right, so let's get our drivers back from the last one. This is our final race. This is our 40 King class. Last race was Harris, Bisbee, Brown, Turney, and Enriquez. We need you on the track, please. All right, was told that Marshall's not going to make this one. Chris Nelson didn't make his last race, so I'm guessing he's out for right now. So we're looking for a check from Rich and a check from Robert. All right, we're going to need one more Marshall, guys. We were short one in that one, so anybody want us to lend us a hand for the final 7 minutes? I need somebody to help me and the center of the track, please, guys, so we can get this final race done. Fortunately, when you class round and try to sort some guys and try to have not too many drivers on the track, you end up short a Marshall or two here and there. All right, guys, straightaway is closed. Bisbee going to help out, get this guy off the pipe there that's stuck. And, man, we're going to need some support for the track pipe later here tonight. So we need one more Marshall, guys. Anybody, 7 minutes just so we can get this last race done. Been here all day. I think I've asked for volunteers maybe 3 times. But we need one more for the final 7-minute race, guys, over here in the center cone. Otherwise, we're kind of dead in the water, and we're just going to let the sun work its way down. Come on, guys. There's at least 100 people here. We need a turn marshal for 7 minutes, guys. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. That's good karma for tomorrow, dude. I'm telling you. All right, guys. Loop is live. Loop is live. All right, so 40 keying on the track. This is our 40-plus class. Last race of the day. Last race of the day, race 17 on the track. Again, 9 a.m. start tomorrow, 9 a.m. All right, we'll get one more lap in here. Let's let these guys get on the clock, see where we're at. All right, so right now we got Tony out in front, Rick in the 2, Donald in the 3, with 5:30 to go in race 17. All right, 4:45 to go. Tony out in front. Tony working left-hand side of the track with the yellow and orange. Then it is Christian right behind him in the actual 2 spot on the clock. That's the white and yellow. Tim now to the 3 spot with Donald in the 4. .230 down, 4:30 left, up on the left, up. Looks like we might be losing one over here. Steering issues, I don't know. He's kind of wiggling his wheels over there near Harris. Yeah, truck definitely doesn't seem like it's turning all the way. With 4 minutes to go. Tony still our race leader by 5 seconds over Rick. Watch that right section. Yep, that's a dead car. We're good. 3:30 to go. Halfway, guys. Halfway. 3:30 left. So Rick getting by Tony by only by 1/10 of a second here. So close battle for the lead. Tim in that 3 spot. So Rick Christian right now on a 12 lap 7:15. Tony on a 12 lap 7:18. Tim on a 10 lap 7:14. So top 2, the only guys working on 12 lap runs here. We had no start from Rich, no start from Marshall, and no start from Nelson. So hopefully those guys can get back into the program for tomorrow. .230 to go. So separation between Rick and Tony right now, 0.7 of a second. Rick working the center of the track, yellow and white. Tony up over the step up with the yellow. And Tony comes around the corner and he just got no steering, no nothing. So something happening right there to Tony as he came down the drop down. So that's going to give Rick a big gap now on this one. Easy, guys, easy, easy. Big gap, don't break them. Help in front of the driver's stand, thank you. 1 minute, 50 seconds left. So Christian now on a 12 lap, 7:13. So in about another lap here, Tim will get by for that 2 spot. .130 to go, 1:30. Again, drivers, 9 a.m. start tomorrow, 9 a.m. Race 1 will go off with or without you guys, so please make sure you're ready. I know a lot of you guys are physically staying here at the track. Final minute. Rick still on that 12-lap run. Rick is the only one on a 12-lap run. Tim's on a 10-lapper. Donald's on a 9-lapper. Only 3 trucks remain in this one. Oh, boy. And our leader going to get it wrong. Going to flame out. Going to try to get him fired back up here. Plug wire, plug wire. And looks like Rick going to be out of this one with only 20 seconds to go. Trying to get him fired back up, but it's not starting. So what once was 5 cars is now down to 1. And the survival rate today has not been good. Definitely a lot of steering issues. Oh, somebody was back over the wall. So Kevin this time had to go into the Amazon over there. So Kevin down there digging in the bushes. That's where the other car went. And I didn't see when it exited the track over here. I was watching the car over here on the right. All right, guys, so that is a race. And that is a day of racing, guys. So 17 in the books. All done. So we're going to get track crew out there. We got to fix some pipes, guys. We got some work to do, so we're going to go ahead and close the track down. And again, we got a 9 a.m. start tomorrow with round number 3 of qualifying.